What has premium coaching clients say yes to themselves? What has them say yes to working with you and actually investing in your premium coaching offers? Is it because you're an expert? You're the most profitable high-ticket coaching niche? You're the authority in your space, you're number one, you know everything, you have the best methodology, or because you made $6 million in the last 6 minutes? Hello, beautiful, and welcome to High Ticket Sales for Women in the Prosperous Home, where we're diving deeper into selling as a woman. So as a woman in high ticket sales, as a woman selling premium coaching offers to premium coaching clients and speaking to your one true relationship client, what has her say yes to you? A lot of times the women come to the prosperous womb and they're, celebrating the fact that they've decided to create their $15 million a year or their $1 million month or their $700K month, whatever number they slapped on a month or a year for them, whatever that is. One of the things I invite them to see, to look at, to consider, to see what's there is, what has the client say yes to you at this point in time, at this point in her journey, when there's 6 million other people doing the same thing? What has you stand out? Not because you're the loudest, not because you have the bigger house or the most pictures or the bigger TV set or whatever it is, or the best vacations, but because it lands for her. When she's driving from New York to Washington, D.C., and she's listening to a podcast, and then you're a guest on that podcast, and she has to stop the car and listen to everything and take notes and sit and start crying because for the first time in her life, she feels seen. For the first time in her life, she feels like someone noticed her. You see, one of the biggest falsities in the coaching industry is that people think I need to belong. No. Especially when you partner with God, Jesus Christ, and the Holy Spirit, you already know you were born belonging to the Holy Spirit and God. You don't need to belong to anything else. So when you know that, what is the thing that supports women who are fully grown women, nothing missing, nothing broken, the self-led clients, to say yes to the $100 million coaching offer, the $1 million coaching offer, the $100,000 coaching offer, whatever it is? It's resonance. Does it land for them because they feel seen? We think it's belonging. No. Whether you're a baby, a 5-year-old, a 10-year-old, a teenager, a 21-year-old, a bride, it's not belonging. It's knowing that the person that you want to see you has seen you. That is everything to your premium coaching clients when they're looking at their opportunity, their desire, and whatever it is. That is why there could be 600 coaches selling similar things, and all 599 are the best coaches. They're number one. They have all the authority, all the testimonials, and they will say yes to the coach who nobody else knows, but that coach has spoken to their heart. It's the power of resonance. When you create an offer with pricing and messaging that resonates or the clients resonate with, it is an easy yes, not because you're good at manipulation, not because you overcome objections. There is never the need to overcome objections when the power of resonance is working. And how do you know it's working for your premium coaching clients? It's not because they validate you by, liking your comments or showing up. 99%, and I'm going to say this number and I'm going to stand by this number, 99% of premium coaching clients who invest in $1 million coaching offers or 100K offers or 250K offers are never going to like your social media posts, are never going to comment on it. They're not. They're going to invest because they're self-led, nothing missing, nothing broken. You don't need to validate yourself. They don't need to validate you. You don't need to validate them. They don't come because you inspire them, motivate them, or empower them. No. They already know who they are. They made a decision a long time ago about the room they wanted to be in. And when they find the room, they say yes to that room. It does not matter how much the room costs, because they don't see high-ticket coaching as expensive. They see it as an investment in this level. They don't have a next level. The next level is this room they just stepped into. And now they're going to co-create and expand with you. So the way you carry yourself, the energy of how you speak about your pricing, the energy of how you speak about your messaging and your clients is what lands for them. When they can feel that spaciousness in you because you're holding space for people to grow beyond, for me as a business coach, to grow beyond $1 million a month, to grow into their $15 million years. They want to make $25 million a year. Let's go. Whatever it is that you want to do, as long as you're willing to invest the work in it. And I assume nothing's missing and nothing's broken. And I don't need to validate you because you're already a child of the Most High God. Then come on and let's play. But if I'm sitting here and I'm talking to you in a way that lets you feel like you're not there yet, but I will get you there, it doesn't land with me if I'm already whole and complete. If I'm broken and have pain points, oh yeah, that's going to really land. And I'm going to show up and say, but it's too expensive, but I can't afford it, because I'm focusing on the transaction of the relationship. But when I speak to you from a relationship-based place and the power of one, where you're the one I'm talking to, and I'm assuming that you're already whole, complete, nothing missing, nothing broken, shalom, and that you're coming here because this is the thing that God has put in your heart, and I don't have to baby you, cuddle you, or lead you by the hand, or drag you to your greatness. You command yourself to step into that room. You become resourceful enough to say yes because somebody has finally challenged the BS that everybody else is spewing on social media. So premium coaching clients are not saying yes to your niche. It's your energy, the resonance, how you show up, because we already know this. You can sell, okay? Everybody can sell. You already know your work. If you do not know your work, you will not be selling premium coaching offers, because then you'll be a fraud. And because you're a spiritual woman and your heart is big, you're not a fraud. So yes, we get that. So everybody knows the thing they're doing. Everybody's an expert in the thing that they do, because nobody else does what they do the way they do it. We're all experts. We're all authorities. We're all leaders. But what are you saying to your clients that supports her to feel seen? How are you showing up in your pricing that supports her to feel seen? So she's sitting there in her office. She's a lawyer. She's sitting in her office. Let's say she makes $500,000 a year, and she wants to quit her job and start her creative business, painting and doing things. And she wants an environment and support from someone who creates the experience for her that supports her to feel like this is cashmere on her nervous system. And you're on YouTube talking about your offer, and it's $997. And when she started watching the video, she was hoping for a $50,000 experience. And she's watching you thinking, does she have anything else? When clients say to me, I was on a sales call and she asked, do I have anything that's more premium? And they sound surprised. And I say, you finally attracted someone who knows who she is. That's why she's asking you, do you have something more premium than the 100K offer that you're out there showing out? It's because she's ready for her next level, which is the room she's stepping into. The 100K is where she was 5 minutes ago, 5 hours ago, 5 years ago. The same people that you're selling 100K to are the same people that are going to pay you $1 million today. The same audience, because you're not speaking to an audience. That's a transaction. You're speaking to the one woman in that audience who knows she's ready to step up. Whether it's 100K, 50K, whatever. It's not the number. The number is irrelevant. But it has to land in her soul for her to say that you see her. People want to be seen. Their husbands are ignoring them. Their teenagers are ignoring them. Their kids are ignoring them. Even the baby is ignoring them. So when they come out and they're looking for something that's tied to the thing that's most useful and most valuable to them, and they feel seen, Kesmet, perfect. That is what they're paying for. They know they're going to co-create the outcome. They can do it without you. But God put in their heart, there's a partner out there that is holding and creating a great space for them to exponentially expand, where they can do it together for a beautiful experience. And that's why they come out here looking for a coach, not because they need one. If your client needs you, up level. No. Because they know they deserve to have the experience of co-creating with someone who does not limit them. That's why they work with you, because they know they will limit themselves. But they know if they work with an expansive coach, they will go 110x more than they ever believed was possible. If they do it themselves, they give themselves a faster horse. When they do with you, their eyes have not seen, ears have not heard, their heart cannot even imagine what they can co-create at that level. That's why they say yes to themselves, because they finally trust themselves to trust you. You're not selling for them to trust you. It's 2 levels of trust. When they trust themselves, they will always say yes to the offer. Let me know how this lands for you as you keep selling